This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so you can provide your username and password to log in into salesforce.com. Good. Okay, so guys, just a recap. Yesterday, what we have discussed about object creation, and after that the fields creation. Okay, a few fields how to create I showed you, and while creating the fields, Salesforce asks you to provide the data type. That means which field you are going to create. So how to select which field data type I need to select. So based on which data you are going to enter into that field. Okay, based on that only you can decide which field type you are going to select. Okay, like for example, phone number means phone data type you can select. Email means email you can select, like that. Some kind of matter if you want to type it, right? So you can select a text data type. So like that we have seen. Okay, good. As of now, I have explained only basic things, right? Okay, so let me give you introduce about the project which I'm going to tell you guys. It's very, I told you, right? It's a very simple project, a student project. I mean, so institute application. Think in that way. Institute application project is, and now you get a clear picture. So what we are going to do? Okay. Application. Okay. So where we use the Salesforce and what are the things we can use in Salesforce. That's what we are going to see, guys. So in this institute application, generally, what is their business, guys? Okay, before we get that one, client. So you need to feel like in this training you are working in a company. So thinking that way you are working in my company and you need to implement institute application and your client is VLR training. VLR training, either online or offline, whatever it may be. Okay, so I'm just giving this name. If you want, you can take any other name. For last batch, I have given different name. For each batch, so I'm giving a different names, guys. Okay, in this batch, I'm going to give VLR training. Okay, so this is the client and business is there, right? VLR training has a business. So what is the business? Giving trainings to students. Okay, and along with that one so many other things also, so that we can't track it. I mean everything we can note it down here, but I'm just giving in a high level example. Okay, so what products they are selling? What products they are selling? Like courses. Okay, so courses means like Salesforce, AWS, like example, etc. These are called products. They are selling the products, guys. So remember these kind of things. Okay, next. So they can track what they can track, guys, business peoples. So they can give advertisements. We are training you advertisements through social media, through campaigns, through webinars, like that. Okay, and once they give campaigns, so what they can do is they can expect a response from, so like people, leads. Okay, so once leads are came, leads are nothing but interested customers. So in Salesforce, I mean I can say it as a leads here. Here nothing but students. Okay, you are the students, or students or whatever it may be, whether job holders or company also. Okay, company employees also, they will ask for, so to give training also, guys. Okay, like that. So here leads are nothing but interested customers. These are what? Interested customers. Okay, so in Salesforce, leads are there, products are there, so generally you can go like this. And once leads came, what will happen? Like students came, what they need to do? So they need to insert all, they need to create students records. I mean like, so In Salesforce we have different kind of objects, right? I'm not going to use like a standard pattern, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use so our custom objects in this situation for time being. Okay, so whoever are willing to join in these trainings, not only for Salesforce, any training, so we can store all those details in students object. Okay, we can store all those details in student objects. Okay, good. And generally they are offering different courses, right? So if we need to create a course object and we can store all the available courses which they are giving in the course object. So like that we can do, guys. Okay, and after that we can store, so our receptions are there, so generally they can so fill all their details like the student details, your details. So if they don't use Salesforce application generally, so they can use Excel sheet. Like this they can store each batch. Now it is a big institute, think in that way, and hundreds of students are coming, so they can't track everything in Excel sheet. Okay, and some automatic business functionalities are there that they need to do. So for all the things, right, so they have bought Salesforce license. Okay, once they bought Salesforce license, and they are going to use how, so like I showed you, right, we have created a student object in Salesforce, and to track all the student details like that. Okay, so that's why we have created a student object, and after that one we have created fields also. Okay, so that's what, and going forward, so you can understand it is an institute application, and you are an employee. You always need to think in this journey, you are an employee. Okay, don't think you are a student. If you feel like you are an employee, then you can understand the situation and how I am teaching. Okay, good. Now next what will happen, our business team has I mean given the requirement, like, so like generally who will, now in the situation, end user. So who are the end users, guys? From institute side, institute end, so receptions management, and so like marketing team like sales team, whatever it may be, sales team, instead of sales team we are using receptionist here. Okay, so like that these teams are going to use so application which you implemented. Okay, so you are going to implement an application. Once that is completed, you can hand over that application to VLR institute, and VLR, from VLR institute, so you know, receptions, marketing team, advertisement team, so many teams are there, right? They can use your Salesforce application simply. Okay, so now if they want to store student details, generally they are going to use, they are end users, right? They are going to use this application for their requirements. You are going to implement so these functionalities, all these kind of things. That's what the first requirement is. They want to store student details in an object. They have given requirement to us, and that's why I have created a student object and these fields. And also they have asked so to store all the student other details also, so that we are going to see. Okay, is it clear, guys, what we are going to see? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
good. We have, okay, good,
Yes,
enough.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, all that. Thanks. Let's see now. Next thing is, so how, for that, so we are, so my training is like parallelly I can cover project. I mean this is a simple project, of course, not a problem, but parallel I can cover project as well as subject. So both the things we can cover here, so that you get good knowledge in real time how, so you are going to see in the project, right? So same feeling you can feel here also, I mean same kind of feeling. Okay, good. Next, so let's see, yes, yesterday what we have covered. I mean, we have covered creating object fields. So let's see how many fields I have created. What are the things where I can go? I can go to setup and search for objects. and so click on objects. Okay, and click on student object. Now you understand, right, why I am creating this object, who are going to use this object in institute side, client side. Okay, your client only asked so to create so this kind of objects to your product owner. Understand, to your product owner, and your product owner has created the requirements, and so they will put in a Jira tool. Okay, so guys, from business end, they will talk to our product owner, is nothing but BA, business analyst. Okay, and business means institute end, VLR institute end. So some business people are there. They will talk to your company. Suppose you are working in Accenture company. So from your company, product owner will be there. Okay, and to that only. So this VLR institute business will talk to them. And this business people, VLR people can give the requirements to product owner. Okay, and this product owner can create the requirements, create the so requirements, and put them in Jira tool or Rally tool or in Salesforce PPM project, PPM app. Okay, project management app, PMP, PPM, something like that. Okay, so it's this is what generally these tools, so Jira tool, or I mean, I will show you guys. Don't worry. At the end, I will show you during the time of project class. And these are the applications, guys. Okay, Jira and Rally applications. So like Salesforce only like this. And there, what we can do is project management. We can do. That means all project requirements we can store here, and are only, not and. Okay, sorry, thanks, it is are only, not and. Any one only they will use. Okay, either a Jira tool or a Rally tool or a Salesforce project management applications are there. Okay, those any one they can use it. So with that, what they can do, so these requirements are there, right, which are given by VLR training. Okay, that business requirements can be converted into functional requirements by product owner. Okay, and the product owner will keep those project requirements in Jira tool, Rally tool, like that. Suppose if this project so duration is 6 months, think in that way, and all 6 months I mean requirements can be stored in these applications. And so we are, you are the employees, right? When you go to the company, you are the employees. You can, I mean, some management is there like sprint release, those kind of things. Now I'm not going to explain all those kind of things, guys. Okay, and tell me one thing, can I explain now itself regarding a little bit things about the release management sprint, or can we talk about end?
You can explain it now.
Mm-hmm.
You can explain a little bit now so that we'll get some idea, and then we'll talk about it later in detail, maybe.
Okay, that's what actually for each batch I will I mean talk only. That's what. Okay, so let's take a little bit. Okay, so that you can so keep these things in our brain, guys. Okay, don't think like so listen and leave it. Don't do like that kind of things. Keep it in our brain. Very important, because if you go to real time, only these things you are going to see. Okay, so mute yourself, guys. Let me mute. Very very important things, guys. These are so in your entire lifespan you are going to see that pattern only. Okay, there is no change. Understand? So remember. So keep it in our brain, not in anywhere. Okay, let's see. Think in that way. As I mentioned, in not in, I mean, in a high level, I can explain, guys. Don't worry. Let's see here. This is a VLR. Okay, VLR training business. So this is what. Think in that way. I'm just giving example about Accenture. It's not any company, service based company. Accenture is example. That's it. Okay. From Accenture end, Scrum Master, Product Owner, Project Manager. Okay, forget about all these Scrum Master, anything. I'm not going to explain the things. Four members are there, right? Here, business user or product owner. PO means product owner, guys. Okay. I'm not going to explain in detail as you mentioned, right? So this is a development team. Okay, good. And our project manager will be there and the CPO owner. Forget about all these things. And these things are there, right? Here you can see from VLR training. So business users are there. I mean business who knows the business, right? That person will be there, and that person, okay, will talk to product owner in Accenture. This is one project, guys. Okay, team. Okay, it is what one team who are working for this project. Only one team, not all the teams. Thousands projects are there. So this is one of the team who are working for this project. Okay, in the whole bracket time. So think in that way. So development team means, so like either 6 members are there. Okay, maybe 2 product owners also might be there. One project manager, one scrum master, like that. Okay, so thinking that these are the members, 1 2 2 3. So this is what 6 to 8 9 10 10 members are there totally. So in this project, okay, so totally 10 members are there who are working for this project. Now from VLR training business end, what happened, they will give all the business. This project is decided for 6 months. Think in that way. It is designed for 6 months. So this product owner so collected all the business requirements in a business way. Okay, and for the 6 months, okay, like he collected 100 or 200 250 requirements. I mean, he collected all the business requirement and he converted product owner from Accenture and converted so all these business requirements into functional requirements. So now how many functional requirements came? Okay, so 250 functional requirements came. Okay, that's what for 6 months 250 functional requirements came. Okay, these requirements where they can keep, he needs to keep in somewhere else, right? For tracking purpose, all these things where they can keep, product owner will keep in either Rally or Jira or Salesforce PPM. Salesforce PPM, project management application, that's it. Okay, in this application, either Rally application or Jira, any, so they can call it as a tool or application, whatever it may be. So both are same only. And in this application, all the 250 requirements will be there for the 6 months. Okay, and we can so track all these 6 months requirements here. Okay, good. In the 6 months requirements, what happened, how can we do? Right now we are following agile methodology, guys. Okay, so right now we are following agile methodology. So that means what? Agile methodology, everyone is saying agile methodology. What is this one? So some patterns are there, some methods are there, we need to approach it in that methodology. So what are them? Like 6 months project, they can divide each month one release. Okay, okay, each month one release. That's it. Okay, if you don't understand these kind of things, guys, so let me know, I will explain in another way also. Okay, if you are understand, very nice. What is it? Might be you might feel different, what is the agile methodology, right? Don't worry, just leave it, listen and leave it, no problem. At the end again I will explain clearly, so you don't worry. Each month one release is there. Okay, so every month release is there. And like 6 months. They divided into 6 months. It's like you know, right? One thing, like at a time, if you can do, I mean, this 250 requirements are there. So 250 requirements, it takes 6 months. So what they have divided it, 250 requirements divided by 6. How many guys? Like 40 requirements per month. Each month, one release is there, and they deliver 40 requirements. Okay, they deliver 40 requirements. What is the 40 requirements? So every month 40 requirements, business requirements are there, and those convert into functional, right? The 40 requirements, you need to implement the 40 requirements. Like one example, yesterday I asked you to create object. Okay, create object, student object, that is one requirement. In that, so fill some details like that. Okay, that is one requirement. And create all these fields and give like data types, like this kind of data types they will share, guys. Okay, so that's one requirement. Like that kind of requirements you can see in real time also. Okay, so like that 6 months, 6 into 40, so 240 and plus 10, you can note it down. Okay, each month 40 requirements are there, like that. Again, sprints are there, leave it, no need for sprints anything. Okay, every month 40 requirements you need to deliver, and those 40 requirements will be what they can do is every month 40 requirements they can put it into a some place. Okay, in Jira application or Rally application or Salesforce VPN, they can put it into some place, like release they will create it. And so they can divide into two parts, not a problem. And I mean, 1 month also they can divide into two parts, like half, first half, second half, like that. In the first half 20, in the second half 20. Okay, two halves they can divide it. 15 days, 15 days. Okay, so that is generally we can name it as what, sprint. Leave it about that one, forget about sprint name also. 15 days, 15 days. Okay, first 15 days 20 requirements, second 50 days 20 requirements, you can fill it, complete it, you need to implement it. So your 6 members team, development team, what they can do is, so they can pick up these requirements from this tool, either a Rally tool or a Jira tool. So 20 requirements are there, right? Each one can pick up like minimum three requirements for 15 days, and I can finish within the 15 days, three requirements, like that. Okay, and each one. So after 15 days, so they can go to next 15 days. Again, 20 more requirements are there, right? So those 20 requirements can be pick up, you need to pick up, or they can assign it, your project manager will assign to you. And again, three more requirements, each one should work like that. Okay, this is generally, so you are going to work in real time, guys. And don't worry, each month 40 requirements no one can do. Generally, like each month 10 requirements might be there in real time. Okay, 10 requirements, 12 requirements per every month are around like that only. You don't bother. And that's based on the complexity of that application, guys. So you are not worried about that one.
సో మాక్సిమం ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి సార్? అంటే మీరు ఇప్పటివరకు మీరు వర్క్ చేసిన దాంట్లో ఫంక్షనల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్, మీరు చూసిన హైయెస్ట్ ఫంక్షనల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఉన్న ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఎన్ని రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి సార్?
ఇన్ని అన్నీ ఉండదు. సో అంటే టీమ్ బట్టి ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు టీమ్ సైజ్ 4 అనుకోండి. సో 4 అనుకున్నప్పుడు ఈచ్ మంత్ వచ్చేసి ఒక 2 తీసుకో, ఈచ్ మంత్ లో కాదు, ఈచ్ 15 డేస్ ఒక 2 తీసుకోవచ్చు. తీసుకుంటే అంటే 4. సో పర్ మంత్ 4 తీసుకుంటే అవి చిన్న మినిమం రిక్వైర్మెంట్, సింపుల్. సో 4 తీసుకున్నప్పుడు ఎంత వస్తుంది? 4 into 4 మెంబర్స్ చేసుకో, 4 4 16.
16 6 are.
Yeah, 16 per month, 16. Think in that way. That too, simple requirements. If it is a complex requirement, what they can do is, so they can split it to two parts. Okay, only one requirement you can assign it. I mean, you can, so they will assign to you one requirement only per 15 days. Okay, and next also the remaining requirement they will assign to you. So totally 1 month they will assign to you that requirement. Only one requirement you are going to work in 1 month itself. It's based on the complexity. Okay, that మనం డిసైడ్ చేయాలన్నమాట. అది మనం డిసైడ్ చేయలేము. అది కాంప్లెక్సిటీ ఎక్కువ ఉందనుకోండి, 1 మంత్ లో చేసేది ఏంటంటే 2 పార్ట్లు చేస్తారు. 15 డేస్ కి ఎంత చేయాలి, 15 డేస్ చేస్తారు. ఒక్కోసారి 1 మంత్ కూడా చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది ఒకే రిక్వైర్మెంట్, ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయి.
ఓకే ఓకే.
బట్ హై లెవెల్ అందరికి అర్థమైందా మీరు ఏం చేయబోతున్నారు?
Yeah, Mohan.
హై లెవెల్లోనే ఎస్యూమ్ చేసుకోండి, మరి ఇండెప్త్గా
Functional requirements means nothing but user stories only, right?
Exactly. We can call it as a user stories.
Yeah, and in
In
Agile
Jira
we have
tool,
a
we can call it
development
as
team.
issue. In Jira tool, we can call it as an issue. In Rally, we can call it as a user story. Generally, we can say it as a user stories only, I can say.
And this development team includes testers also, or testing team will be different?
No. Everyone will include in the development team only.
Oh, okay, fine.
Included.
Okay.
That's why I told, right? So please don't go in depth. I will. So even I skipped these two parts also, because so if you are working in a company, you can easily understand. Not a problem. I don't bother about you. I'm bothering about the non-technical guys or also technical guys who didn't get a job as of now. For them only. So this one. That's why I explained a high level. If I go in depth, so it's not right time. అర్థమైంది కదా? ఇన్ డెప్త్ ఇప్పుడు అవసరం లేదు, ట్రైనింగ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత చెప్తాను, ప్రాజెక్ట్ క్లాస్లో చెప్తాను మళ్ళీ. బట్ ఇంతవరకు అర్థం చేసుకొని చాలు. బట్ ఫర్ యువర్ క్వశ్చన్, డెవలప్మెంట్ టీమ్ ఇంక్లూడ్స్ టెస్టింగ్ ఆల్సో.
అండ్ ఆల్సో అంటే మీరు తర్వాత ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారేమో సార్, కానీ ఈ స్క్రమ్ ఏదో అన్నారు కదా సార్, అంటే ప్రాజెక్ట్ మేనేజర్ ఒక అతను ఉంటాడు అండ్ స్క్రబ్ పైన 1-1 అని పెట్టారు కదా, ఒక స్క్రమ్ అన్నారు, అది ఏం సార్ అది స్క్రమ్?
స్క్రమ్ మాస్టర్, అసలు ఈ మొత్తాన్ని స్క్రమ్ అంటారు.
స్క్రమ్, ఓకే.
స్క్రమ్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఏ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ టీమ్, దట్స్ ఇట్. గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ స్క్రమ్ అంటే గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్, దాని మీనింగ్. సో స్క్రమ్ మాస్టర్ ఉంటాడు, ప్రాజెక్ట్ మేనేజర్ ఉంటారు అన్నమాట, అదంతా.
ఓకే ఓకే.
గైస్, ఇఫ్ యూ మీరు వర్క్ చేయలేకపోతే కంపెనీలో, డోంట్ వరీ, వీళ్ళు అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్స్ మీరు పట్టించుకోవద్దు, నేను చెప్పింది మాత్రమేనండి. అట్ ద ఎండ్ మళ్ళీ మీకు క్లియర్ కట్ ఇస్తాను. ఇంతవరకు మీకు క్లియర్ అర్థమవుతుంది కాబట్టి అది ఇంతవరకే ఇచ్చాను మీకు. ఎనఫ్, మీరు కన్ఫ్యూజన్స్ అవ్వద్దు. మీకు ఎంతవరకు కావాలో అంతవరకే తీసుకోండి, కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వద్దు, వదిలేసేయండి. ఎట్లానో మళ్ళీ అట్ ద ఎండ్ మళ్ళీ చూస్తాం మనం.
సార్ ఇంకా మెథడాలజీస్ ఉన్నాయండి అజైల్ కాకుండా ఇంకేం డిఫరెంట్ మెథడాలజీస్ దగ్గర ఫాలో?
మోడల్ ఉంది, అవన్నీ ఇప్పుడు వాడట్లేదు మనం.
మెథడాలజీస్ ఏ మెథడాలజీస్ అంటారు సార్?
వాటర్ ఫాల్, వి మోడల్ అవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి, అవన్నీ మనం చెప్పుకో అనమాట. అజైల్ లో ఇప్పుడు అంతా అజైలే వాడుతున్నారు ప్రెసెంట్ అంతా.
ఈ రియల్లీ జిరా అంటే ఏం సార్?
రియల్లీ కాదు, అది ర్యాలీ.
ర్యాలీ జిరా.
ర్యాలీ జీరా అనేది సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అంటే ఏంది? అప్లికేషన్ అయినా ఇట్లా లాగిన్ అవుతారా? అవునా? ఇక్కడ మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, స్టూడెంట్స్ రికార్డ్స్ ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నామా? సేమ్ ర్యాలీ కూడా ఇట్లానే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో అక్కడ కూడా ఏం చేస్తారు, ఏం చెప్పాను ఇక్కడ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ అని చెప్పాను, 250 రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్, ఇవన్నీ దాంట్లో స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటారు ఆబ్జెక్ట్లో. అంటే ఎవరెవరికి అసైన్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఎంతవరకు వర్క్ అయింది, ప్రోగ్రెస్ డీటెయిల్స్ అన్ని దాంట్లో చూసుకుంటాం ఈ అప్లికేషన్స్ లో, అంతే.
ఓకే.
మీకు లాస్ట్ లో క్రియేట్ చేసిన ఒక ఫ్రీ అకౌంట్ చూపిస్తాను మీకు, ఎలా అకౌంట్ చేస్తారు ఏందనేది.
సో ఈ అజైల్ మెథడాలజీ అనేది సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ లైఫ్ సైకిల్ సార్?
ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ లైఫ్ సైకిల్, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అదొక అప్రోచ్, దట్స్ ఇట్. క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? హై లెవెల్ ఓన్లీ, అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ హై లెవెల్ ఓన్లీ.
సో మనకి ఈ జీరా అండ్ ర్యాలీ కూడా అర్థం అవ్వాల్సిన పని ఉందా సార్? అంటే రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ చూడాలి, లేకపోతే మనం ఓన్లీ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ లోనే చూస్తామా రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్?
లేదు, రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ మొత్తం ఏదో ఈ మూడిట్లోనే ఉంటుంది.
అంటే మీరు
గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి, ర్యాలీ తీసుకుంటే ర్యాలీ ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది, జీరా తీసుకుంటే జీరా వాడాల్సిందే. మీరు సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ పీపీఎన్ తీసుకుంటే సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్. మీ ప్రాజెక్ట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ కి, మీరు వర్క్ చేసే ప్రాజెక్ట్ కి సంబంధం ఉంటుంది, దాంతో సంబంధం ఉంటుంది. రెండు వేరు వేరు. ఇది సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇక్కడ చేస్తారు, ఓకే, బట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ వీటిలో మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది.
బేస్డ్ ఆన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అసలు
మీ కంపెనీ ఎలా వాడుతున్నారు అనేది దాని మీద బేస్డ్ అన్న. ఇప్పుడు ర్యాలీ తీసుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, కొంచెం తక్కువ లైసెన్స్ మనీకి వస్తుంది అనుకోండి, ర్యాలీ వాడుతుంటారు, ఇప్పటి నుంచి వాడుతున్నారు. జీరా చేసుకున్నారనుకోండి, మీరు జీరా మీదనే సో జీరా టూల్లో ఆ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ అసైన్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత చెక్ చేసుకొని సో దాని ప్రోగ్రెస్ ఎంత వరకు చేశారు అది అని అక్కడే అప్డేట్ చేసుకుంటారు అంతే.
Mohan,
Yeah.
who exactly is the product owner? Does he comes under? I mean, you showed us he comes under the Accenture company, but does he
That's not
in
right.
between?
What is this meaning of this one? Accenture company box I have written here. So what are these people working for which company? Just you say it. Where I have written this product owner box? In this Accenture
Yeah,
or in this VLR training?
yeah, that's
This
why I'm a bit confused. Yeah, my question is like, why does it says like product owner when the owner itself is comes under outside the company, right? Is he someone working between the client and the company, or?
That's what product owner will talk. This dash means, see here, he doesn't belong to VLR training. He is talking to VLR business team. That's why if you join lately, so go back to my my class today's session. Okay, I explained clearly. The product owner from Accenture end will talk to end users, business users, and he will get the requirements from Accenture end. He talk to the business team, and he will get the requirements. He can convert the business requirements into functional requirements, and he can keep that functional requirements in these tools. And after that one, he
Right.
will project manager will assign that requirements to you. You are the developers. You need to work on that applications, and you need to finish the project. And after finishing
Okay.
the project, again VLR training side, the business side, they will so use that application. That is the cycle. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So product owner is nothing but a business analyst. Olden days we are calling as a business analyst. Now also if you want you can call a business analyst. That's it. Not a
సో ఈ ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ కి ఐదర్ ర్యాలీ టీమ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ టీమ్ అని ఉంటుంది, లేకపోతే జీరా డెవలప్మెంట్ టీమ్ అని ఉంటుంది, లేకపోతే సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ డెవలప్మెంట్ టీమ్ అని ఉంటుందా సార్? అంటే ఒకటే టీమ్
అది టీమ్స్ కాదు, టీమ్ అంటారు మనం. ర్యాలీ టూల్, అది టూల్, TOOL టూల్.
ఓకే ఓకే. అంటే మనం ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ మీద పనిచేస్తున్నాం కదా సార్, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ టూల్ మీద. సో సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ టూల్ మీద పనిచేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కి సంబంధించి రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఐదర్ ర్యాలీ ఆర్ జీరా ఆర్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ లో ఉంటుంది అంటున్నారు కదా. సో లెట్స్ సే మనం యాజ్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ టూల్ వాడుతున్న వాళ్ళము జీరా అండ్ ర్యాలీలో ఉన్నది ఎట్లా చూస్తాము, ఆర్ చూస్తాము అసలు, లేకపోతే ఓన్లీ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ PPM లో ఉన్నది మాత్రమే చూస్తామా?
మూడిట్లో ఏదో ఒకటే ఇస్తారు మీకు. ఓకేనా, ఏదర్ ర్యాలీ ఆర్ జీరా ఆర్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ PPM. ఆ మూడిట్లో ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే, సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ PPM అయితే ఏం జరిగిందంటే ఇక్కడ మీరు వర్క్ చేసిన సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ లోనే ఉంటుంది అది కూడా అప్లికేషన్. ఒకవేళ మ్యూట్ చేయి నేను చెప్తాను. ఒకవేళ మీరు ర్యాలీ కానీ జీరా కానీ ఇచ్చారనుకోండి, దాని క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, సింగిల్ సైన్ అన్నమాట. మీ కంపెనీ క్రెడెన్షియల్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, దాంతో లాగిన్ అయిపోతారు ఆటోమేటిక్ గా దాంతోనే ఏ టూల్ కి యాక్సెస్ ఉంటుంది. మీకు ఒక లింక్ ఇస్తారు బ్రౌజర్ లో, ఆ లింక్ ని ఎంటర్ చేయగానే సో మీరు కంపెనీ సైట్ లో వెబ్సైట్ లోకి లాగిన్ అయిపోతారు కదా, అదే యాక్సెస్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా దీంట్లో కూడా లాగిన్ అవుతారు. లేదా మీకు యూజర్ నేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్ ఉంటుంది, దాంతో లాగిన్ అవుతారు అంటే సపరేట్ గా బ్రౌజర్ లో. ఇప్పుడు అంటే ఈ బ్రౌజర్ ఈ ట్యాబ్ లో నేను నా సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ అప్లికేషన్ యూజ్ చేసుకున్నాను అనుకోండి, రెండు ట్యాబ్ లో నేను జీరా యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాను అట్లా.
ఓకే, సో అంటే ఈ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ మొత్తం టూల్ తెలిసినట్టు జీరా అండ్ ర్యాలీ తెలియని అవసరం లేదు కదా సార్, జస్ట్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ చూడడానికి మాత్రమే తెలిస్తే సరిపోతుంది కదా?
అంతే, నీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ చూస్తా ఏముండదు, జస్ట్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ ఉంటుంది, అందులో డెవలప్మెంట్ ఏం మీరు చేసుకోవాల్సిన పని లేదు. ఎక్కడ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, ఎక్కడ ప్రాజెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు, ఎక్కడ ఏముంటుంది, ఎలా అసైన్ చేస్తారు, అంతే.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్స్.
అది 10 minutes అన్నమాట. అది ఆ ర్యాలీ జీరా టూల్స్ జస్ట్ 10 minutes చూస్తే మొత్తం ఎక్కడ ఏందనేది అర్థమైపోయింది. ఇట్స్ 10 minutes టాస్క్ అన్నమాట, అంతే.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
No problem. But everyone, so clear your doubts, guys. Like these guys, everyone is clearing. So many people are already familiar with a lot of things. That's why they are asking the questions. If you not familiar, whatever I said, you can just remember that words only. Even you don't need to know about what is agile methodology now. Okay, just it is a methodology, now we are following software life cycle. It's okay, leave it, no problem. We will see that one later. So I hope everyone understand, right? Okay, so now keep this in your brain, guys. Simply what happened now, the VLR training side, they have given requirements, they put 250 requirements in the tools here, Rally or Jira. I mean, our product owner Accenture side, and think we are Accenture employees, just think. Okay, in a feel like that only from going forward, right? You can feel we are Accenture employees. Okay, and we are working for client VLR training. Our business is what? So online, I mean, so institute application, that is a so project name is institute application. Okay, institute application is the project name, and your client is VLR training, and you are an Accenture employee, developer team. So you are here, guys. Whether you are a tester or you are admin, whether you are a developer, you are here in this box only. I'm just giving 6 members, so you can give any member, not you are here. Okay, in this box, and this product owner will put all the requirements here, and our project manager will assign those requirements to you, and as per that you can work on that. If you have any doubts in the requirements and the requirements are not clear, so daily we will have a meeting. So in that meeting you can talk to, so product owner ask the questions, hey, so this is not clear, can you explain me clearly? So your product owner will explain clearly. Okay, if you have any questions regarding the requirement, you can so talk to your product owner, even directly you can talk directly, chat, you can do, no problem, they are always available to you. Okay, you can clear your doubts and finish the requirement, and so update those things in the Rally tool like that. That's it. Just status of your work you can update in these tools, guys. That's it. Next. So now come to this point, and now come to our original picture. Only 5 minutes left, right? So we will create 2 more fields. How many fields I have created? City, I mean country, what are the data? Pick list, email, phone. Let's create. Now, so these are the requirements given by our product owner, which are available in the Rally tool or whatever it may be. And now we are going to work on that. Okay. As of now, we have stored state, city, what is this one? Country. Okay, pick list we have stored, right? Good. Next, so we need to create a state field also. You are a Accenture employee and you need to create a state field or educational like that. Okay, think in that way. State field, and these pick list values also they will give, guys. Okay, even the data type also sometimes they will give, sometimes they won't give. You don't worry. These values they will give. Okay, again state also they want to see like country. Okay, state also they want to see like country. So now, so different states, our VLR institute is running in different states. Think in that way, whether it is offline or online, whatever it may be. So like that. So we need to fill all those details, and that states also should be pop up like country like this. Okay, now what I need to do, as you are an employee, you got a requirements from Rally to, and what you need to do, you need to go to object, and you need to go to here, and under custom fields you need to click on new button, and from here select the data type. So pick list is the data type. Yesterday we have seen, right, pick list data type. So select the pick list data type, mute yourself, guys. Okay, and click on next button, and from here, so what is this one? State, right? Okay, next. So here enter all the states which are available here. So right now, I mean, Telangana is there, so enter it. Yesterday I showed you, right, what I showed you. So don't keep every value here. Okay, one value, one line, and don't give any commas. One value, one line. This is pick list values. Tamil Nadu. And also yesterday one person asked, can we enter all the values at a time? I said yes, we can enter, right? So this is how. Okay, state, that's it. And next, click on next button. Don't think about the bottom things and skip all these kind of things. Okay, next, skip all this, save it finally. So these skipping topics, I mean skipping concepts are there, right? Those are separate topics. At that time I will explain. If I explain again, it will be half of knowledge only. You will get half of knowledge only. You don't get a clear picture. That's all. So now what is this one? I have so created a state, and this is the label name, and API name is this one. API name is used for development purpose, and the label name is used only for display purpose. So display on the record. So let's go here. So refresh the one. Srinivas Mohan, and you can see state. Okay, so like India, Telangana, whatever it may be. So Srinivas Mohan, there is this one details, Karnataka. Okay, so this is what you are testing this one. You implemented the application and you are checking here by creating the records. Okay, once you feel okay, you can hand over to your testing team. So hey, so I have completed the requirement and I have done unit testing. Unit testing. Once you have completed the requirements, right? Unit testing you can do it. Unit testing means you need to check whether the created functionality is working fine or not. Okay, that's called unit testing. And once okay, if you are okay, then you can hand over this requirement, right? You can tell I development team and it is completed. In the tool you can update. Next testing team will be there, right? They will pick up this one and they will enter the data and they will check. They will give different scenarios. They will check it. That's what testing team. Once the testing also qualified, so then this data will be moved to different sandboxes, production like that. Okay, so we will hand over them. So to that one, like that it will work. Next, so you see here, right? Karnataka, Telangana, California, like that. Okay, that's what. And next, order. What order you are seeing? Telangana, Karnataka, this order. Whatever order you have given, so in that order only you are going to see, guys. What order you have given? Telangana, like this. Okay. So reorder. If you want to change the order, so you can click on reorder button, and you can see the order changes. California at top means select like that. Okay. And Karnataka is second place. So like this you can do it. Okay, so that's it. And next, default value. So by default, what you are seeing, guys, by default none you are seeing, right? By default it is there. And let's see, let me show you by default what you are seeing. Click on new, and let's see here, state wise by default you are seeing none, right? When you are creating a record, by default you are seeing none. But by default, if you want to add anything like California, so you can add and save. Okay, here updated default value. So let's students tab, and again click on new button, and you can see by default California will be there. Okay, and you can select anyone, but by default, so California, it is because of this one only you have done. Okay, so that's what. Next, sorry, I'm sorry, not this one. Reorder, you can go to reorder here. Okay, by default value this one. Otherwise, I want to display all these pick list values in a alphabetical. Okay, so select this one, save it. So now the data will be displayed in an alphabetical order only. So okay, so click on this one, click on new button, and you see it. Okay, what is the order? A B C D E F G H order. Okay, order only it is displaying, alphabetical order only. Okay, so that's what you can do. You can go to this one field, so reorder, there you can do it. Okay, and the replace I will tell you later, right now. So that's all about the pick list, guys. So that's enough for today. And one more thing, guys, actually in coming days, right, 3 more days I will not be available. Actually some surgery is there to my baby. Okay, so 3 more days I will not be available. Okay, and these 3 more days I will cover in one weekend, and you don't worry. And so So however, Saturday, Sunday, so there will not be there. So most probably from again Monday onwards, you will have a class guys again. Okay.